and I slammed his head on the table 3 times with both hands. I grabbed him in the back of his head with 2 hands. I was like, boom, 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 and I mean, like, just ragdolled my little brother. And yeah, and then of course he started crying, and I was like,
silly.
I remember being grounded a lot.
Yeah.
In my room. And I also remember my mom, while we were supposed to be doing schoolwork, my mom was out doing errands. And my little brother Gregory, who was also being homeschooled, my little brother Gregory is like a genius.
He's a smart kid.
He's a smart fucking kid, academic kid. He's like one of those kids that could just ace a spelling bee and not study at all. Yeah. I remember I'm doing some spelling homework, and he's just there. And I'm supposed to be babysitting him because my mom's gone. And I'm supposed to be babysitting him. Yeah. But he's super smart, and he's just pissing me off. And so he's just standing there.
He knows how to piss me off.
He knows exactly how to piss me off.
Smart kids know how to.
Yeah. So he's standing next to me.
Didn't work out well
Control
for
a
him.
social situation.
You guys are doing it again. So he's standing.
I'm setting your story up.
You interrupting me
No,
from
setting it up.
finishing my
Setting
story.
it up.
Anyway, so he's standing right next to me. I'm doing my homework or my studies, and it's spelled this way. And I'm just like, he's just like, God, like, why are you so dumb? Just try harder. It's spelled blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I know. He's like, then spell it. And then he would just stand there. I'm like, can you go away? He's like, see, this is why you homeschool. Well, this is like, why are you so dumb? And he's calling me stupid. He was calling me dumb. And I just eventually just snapped.
Yeah, you hit him.
And no, I didn't hit him.
Throw some at him.
I grabbed the back of his head, and I slammed his head on the table 3 times with both hands. I grabbed him with the back of his head with 2 hands. I was like, boom, boom, boom. And I mean, like, just ragdolled my little brother. And yeah, and then of course he started crying, and I was like, I mean, I'm supposed to be babysitting him, not body slamming his face into the table 3 times.
He had it coming.
He had it coming, man. I was like,
He was being such a little bitch.
yeah, he was being such a little
asshole.
punk. It's like, you're calling me. I mean, first of all, Gary and I are the oldest, right? So the idea of calling someone who's bigger and stronger than me stupid was like just a death wish. I was like, why? I would never do that. Like, I was terrified of kids who were older than me and bigger than me. Because I was like, if I said anything they don't like, they could just beat the shit out of me. Like, I don't want to do that. So I was like super nice and respectful and friendly with all of these older kids or parents or whatever. But like these little fucking brothers of mine, they had like no respect for elder kids, right? And so he was just pissing me off, and like I was like, I'm gonna teach this kid a lesson, because if he's gonna talk shit, I'm gonna slam his face in the table. And he just didn't get the lesson. I mean, this is like a recurring thing where he'd always just pick me apart until I explode with rage. You know what I mean? I remember one time he was pissing me off, and Gary and I were like learning some karate or whatever, and I do a full roundhouse kick. And he jumps, and I catch him in the legs. I mean, I would have hit him like in the freaking arm or shit, but he jumped, and I hit him in like the thigh/knee. He did a full front flip and landed on his head. Because
it was more like a side flip.
Flip. Yeah. And I was just, again, I was like, babysitting him. I shouldn't be kicking him, making him fall on his head after doing a flip.
That's brothers. I mean, that's
yeah. But I remember just, oh man, he really knew how to piss me off.
It was him and our little brother's Grant.
Oh, Grant was a nightmare.
Yeah, like it was more like the parents leave. It'll be like, all right, Garrett, Gavin, babysit Gregory and Grant. And then we'd leave, and Gregory and Grant be like, I'm not doing a fucking thing you tell me to do. like immediately.
I'm
just
like, do your homework. They're like, nah,
fuck
you're not mom, you're not dad.
I remember fucking one time Grant just like, it's just like, Grant, go to your room. Or it's like, all right, Grant, you're in trouble with mom and dad, so they say you have to stay in a room. All right, so stay in a room. He's like, and then I'm sitting there like watching TV or doing whatever, I don't remember. And then all of a sudden he just like shows up in the hallway, like not in his room, and he's got a baseball bat. I'm like, get the fuck back in your room. Like,
like, what are you gonna do?
He's just like, what are you gonna fucking do? I got a baseball bat. And so it's like, that's like they would like be the instigators.
Yeah, they would know how to push it.